I want to invite you in the fight against media manipulation and censorship to help us break through war propaganda. For nearly 6 months, we witnessed Israel openly commit genocide in Gaza while it was live-streamed right on our smartphones. For nearly 6 months, we witnessed mainstream media outlets like the New York Times, CNN, and other Western mainstream media organizations provide the cover for Israel's blatant war crimes that were committed using our taxpayer money. And they've peddled unverified stories of atrocity propaganda handed to them directly by the Israeli government, justifying Israel's war that has now claimed the lives of over 31,000 people. But in these dark times of manipulation and gaslighting, it falls upon us, independent journalists and media outlets, to break through the fog of war. That's why MintPress has become a target, financially and algorithmically, to silence our decades-long investigative reporting exposing the war profiteers. We invite you to stand with us by becoming a member of our Patreon to help us continue our watchdog reporting for as little as $5 per month. We want to ensure our investigative journalism is able to reach the public far and wide for free and accessible without a paywall. But we can't do that without your financial support. MintPress was among the first to question the official narrative of October 7th, revealing how an Israeli Apache helicopter killed Israelis. We've conducted numerous investigations into the many conflicts of interest among authors and media commentators within corporate media that have direct ties to the Israel government, think tanks, lobby groups, and weapon manufacturers that directly profit from this war. And we've been at the forefront of exposing how big tech works with the national security state, think tanks, and lobby groups, many of which that are funded by Israel, work to stifle free speech and control what we see, hear, and read in our news feeds. Now, MintPress is on the ground in Yemen, providing exclusive interviews with officials directly from the Red Sea, providing groundbreaking reporting of the humanitarian crisis there, as the US continues to bomb the poorest country in the Middle East. However, our efforts have not gone unnoticed. In the last year alone, MintPress was banned from PayPal and TikTok. We had our balances seized, then GoFundMe banned us from their platform after taking down 2 of our fundraisers. Our journalists have been detained, surveilled, and targeted by national security agencies and special interest groups, including directly by the Israel lobby. But we wear this as a badge of honor. This is just a glimpse of the challenges we face as an independent outlet holding the military class accountable, as every journalistic outlet should. Journalism is under attack, and we're asking for your support to help sustain our watchdog journalism. While big tech attempts to erase our journalism algorithmically, we're ramping up our efforts to circumvent censorship and provide hard-hitting reporting that empowers the people. To continue this mission and keep investigative journalism free and accessible without a paywall, we need your financial support. We've launched our annual membership drive on Patreon, and we urge you to join us in the fight against the war machine. You can also become a member directly on our website and donate to MintPress there as well. MintPress is among the few remaining independent investigative news outlets left in the United States, featuring leading journalists and activists. Our team includes investigative journalist Alan McLeod, whose work has exposed the deep ties between NATO, weapon manufacturers, and big tech. Rapper and activist Low-Key hosts the Watchdog podcast, uncovering the surveillance tactics of the Israel lobby. Investigative journalist Kit Clarenberg explores the role of intelligence services in shaping policies across NATO nations. And our Palestine correspondent Jessica Buxbaum has exposed Israel's collaboration with big tech to surveil Palestinian resistance. We regularly feature commentary by Palestinian academic Dr. Ramzi Baroud and anti-Zionist author Miko Peled, and work with internationally renowned cartoonist Carlos Latouf. And as for myself, Manar Hadli, as the founder and director of MintPress News, I established MintPress over a decade ago to revive the Fourth Estate in a post-9/11 world, dominated by the military-industrial complex. Having lived under Israeli occupation as a Palestinian-American teen myself, I witnessed firsthand the media's complicity in whitewashing Israel's atrocities. Corporate media act as PR for weapons manufacturers, justifying military adventurism that fuels the war economy. And MintPress was born out of the need to hold the ruling class and military accountable, amplifying voices silenced by mainstream media. Now, we've been targeted for our commitment to truth, but we need your support to continue our exclusive coverage. So join us in the fight for independent journalism and accountability.